Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, well, we're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit. It's actually a weekday and it's pretty dark out already, and decided to go out and watch a flick. We're actually gonna watch The Conjuring 2 or 3. I don't know what part it is now. Yeah, so I'm about to roll out right now, and hopefully it's a good movie. You know, the ambiance, or it's dark, it's a scary movie, so it should be pretty good. So bro, so we just made it to the theaters right now. Let's go check it out, see how it is. We'll come back and do a little review on it for you guys who haven't seen it yet or want to watch it and haven't had a chance to. So you can tell it's the next day. We watched the movie. We got out of the theaters like around 1 a.m. or something. I was tired and just completely forgot to record anything after that, so I just came home knocked out. So we're picking it up right now today, next day. I just got done knocking out my first workout. One more to go. I can go into that at a later date. Yeah, so once I knock out my second workout and do what I gotta do first, we're supposed to pick up a part today. Hopefully that pulls through. See what the guy says when he's available. So we go ahead and scoop it up and hopefully install it today. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll figure something out to do. So I finally finished my second workout. Knocking down my post-workout shake. And regarding the movie, it was a pretty good movie. I would recommend if you're into horror films and stuff. The new horror movies that are coming out, well, I'm pretty sure you guys know that they're not exactly the same. It's more of a suspense type of thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but I mean, if you guys are into that, yeah, I mean, I would check it out. I liked it. I enjoyed it for what it was, So with that, let's go ahead and pound this down. So we can go ahead, and the guy hit me back up. He said he is available right now, so hopefully we can scoop it up before we hit traffic. So let's go ahead and hurry it up really quick so we can scoop that up and go from there. So it's time for us to go. It's nice and sunny, a little warm, but it's all good. Before we go, I'm gonna go on the Lexus, of course. Right here. Before we go, I want to, if you guys been keeping up, they talked about how might have had potentially found why it was leaking engine oil. Pretty much, I think I fixed it. So what I've been doing is been checking the engine oil regularly, which you should be doing regardless. Just to keep an eye out. So that's actually what we're gonna do right now, just to make sure that everything's good, fine and dandy. Let's see. So right now it's nice and cold, so you can see perfect level. Let's see here, get a rag real quick. Hold the rags. Wipe it off. Pretty simple. Put it in there, give it a few seconds. Meantime, check the coolant. It's all good here. Power steering. So good there. Just these are regular things you have to keep up with. Check it. One more time. There you go. Perfect level. So with that, check the brake fluid right here. As you can see, well, no need to. It's actually a little bit higher than max, but it's all good. So with that, we're good to go. I love how smooth this car is, to be honest. I mean, I definitely don't regret purchasing it, especially now that I found, one of the biggest problems with this car from the get-go was that freaking oil leak from the engine, or little engine oil. And I thought it was a power steering leak also, but it turns out there's no power steering leak. It was just empty for some reason. I'm not sure what that was about. That was kind of weird. But the engine oil leak was just that. It was free. Just pretty much tighten up the valve cover bolts, and that seemed to fix it. So I'm super grateful that it wasn't a big job for that. And you know, the only problems with this car as it is right now, it's that even though I replaced the lower control arms, the ball joints, just as a preventive thing. You know how the little, it would shimmy when braking at like 60 through 70 miles per hour, right there, give or take. It would kind of vibrate the steering wheel. I would feel it. It still kind of does that, not as much, obviously, since I replaced the ball joints. So it is a little better, but it's still there. And because it's there, it worries me a bit because, you know, I don't have the confidence in the car yet for like long trips and stuff. So I definitely need to remedy that for sure. For sure, there's no, you know, before I can be absolutely, you know, confident in this car. I'm thinking it might be either the tie rod ends, or because I believe they were a little torn from the boot, and plus they're probably old, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't replace them. So that would probably need replacing, just, you know, to be on the safe side. And another thing is it probably needs some brakes. I mean, that's something else that I should have probably just replaced from the get-go. But I feel that maybe either I mean, if that would be the case, the brakes, it would do it even at lower speeds. So I definitely have to go back in there and check ball joints, bushings, for sure. I have to knock those two out first to figure out what has play that it would, you know, cause that vibration at that particular speed, because that's when it seems to do it most. And with that being said, yeah, let's go pick up the part before it gets late. It's already gonna be noon. Jeez, that was fast. Time flies. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's roll. So actually, now that we're here going back pretty quick, you know, just stopped by, picked it up, and dipped. I'm actually going to show you guys right now that I'm on the freeway, so you can actually see what happens at freeway speeds and I hit the brakes, how with the steering wheel shimmies. Yeah, so let me see if I can capture for you guys. Alright, so let's see. We are going around 70. Alright, then I hit the brake, and then that happens. I'm not sure if the camera's able to pick it up. Let's do it one more time. It's past 60. Steering wheel hit the brake, and you can see that how the steering wheel shimmies a little bit. Alright, let's do it one more time. Getting off the freeway. Over that. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see that or not. Again, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's not really confidence inspiring, which is why I'm not really comfortable with taking the car for longer trips, you know. So that's why I definitely got to fix that problem. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick it up once we get back home. So we finally made it back home, thankfully, because I'm getting a little bit hungry, to be honest. Well, we made it back home. Oh, pop the trunk so I can show you guys. So what I bought is a nice little upgrade, and that is this right here. That's front strut bar. There it goes. I mean, it's pretty simple to install, I'm hoping, unless the body of this car is like a little warped and stuff. I don't have to haggle with it. But for the most part, it should be pretty straightforward. Shouldn't, you know, take a long time to install it. Basically, for those of you that don't know or have never seen one, connects from here to there. Go ahead and bring it over here. And it's Megan Racing. You know, I wasn't planning on buying one of these, to be honest, especially new. I mean, it just didn't seem worth it to me. But I saw it online, and it was at a good price compared to buying it new. So I figured, you know, it's not too much. It was affordable. So I picked it up and figured, you know, if for whatever reason I don't like it or I just don't want it, you know, I could just resell it and get my money back on it. Basically loosening these up, obviously take off these nuts right here, and on the side too. Just this one to however it's gonna go in. This one and that one over there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to lift up the car, just I guess for the body to you know, sit correctly. Well, I shouldn't have to, since these are adjustable right here. These two are adjustable. Yeah, so I probably won't bother lifting up the car, just loosening these up, connect them, then pretty much bolt it back on, torque them to whatever spec they may be. Doesn't look too bad. Enough talk, and let's get into it. All right, so we got it done. It's hot. It's getting hot. This is then result right here. It's not going anywhere. So I torqued these down. These 14 I believe, millimeter bolts, nuts. I torqued them down to around 60 foot-pounds. I could do more possibly, but just leave it as is. These I wanted to torque down, but on this side there's really no space to put a torque wrench right here or right here, so I just pretty much tightened the hell out of it. Just put like a little ending key right here with the wrench here. Same goes for here. Torque them down to 60, 65, can't remember the moments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, pretty simple stuff. And dialing key size for these bolts over here is 8mm. So there you go. 8mm works best, not the 7/16, I believe, socket that I have there. 8mm. Knock it out if you can. Just use this. Don't struggle. There you go. I mean, one strut bar installed and completed. Man, it really is warm today, and mosquitoes are out for blood. They're killing me. But anyway, with that being done, I'm freaking hungry. Let's go eat. Let's see what we can find in the kitchen. Let's go munch on something. Yeah, so if there's some work being done outside, you know, like I said, hungry. So got the little, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do it today. Pretty much gonna keep it simple, straight to the point, and fill it up, you know. So pretty much about a half a cup baked beans, some rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club or Costco, wherever you prefer. Those are super underrated. I highly recommend it. If you have a membership or whatever, just scoop one up. It'll last you 2-3 days, maybe. Depends on your appetite. Some tortilla right here, some salsa. That's it. That's simple. You know, it's filling, it'll do the job. Really is that simple. You get your carbs, got your protein. Thought I had a little bit of a salad, but you know, it's okay. I can go without a salad for this meal. With that being said, you know, that'll be the end of this video. Hope you guys like the content. Make sure to hit subscribe, smash that like button, comment down below. Let me know, or let us know what you guys want to see. I do have some ideas brewing up, but I mean, we'll see where it leads to. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Los Buenos Veras. Cop some merch. Thanks for watching. And this is the thing right here. It's ready to go. So see you guys next time. Peace.